Hey everybody. So I got a little project going on today. Yesterday I made up these game feeders, and all it is a 5-gallon bucket. Spray painted it to kind of camo it a little bit. That's not necessary, but I thought it looked a little cooler. Drill a hole in the bottom of it and get yourself a wooden dowel of some sort. Put a bolt through it so it can't go through that hole. And the idea is put your feet in there and hang this. I think it's going to be about 40 inches from the ground. And the deer, you know, there'll be some corn on the ground. And the deer, when they hit this, the corn will fall right through. So that's the idea. I've seen a bunch of other guys make these and use them. I've never used them before. Don't know if it'll work, but we're going to give it a shot and see if we can get some good photos. The whole idea is so that I can get some photos and get some inventory of the deer that we have on the land across the street that I have permission to hunt. So what I also did is go down Tractor Supply and got some parts here, and the idea for this is to put these together in such a way where I can screw this into a tree, and I'll be able to angle my camera wherever I want. At this feeder, or other times during the year I can use it like that. Now, I know some people are going to say, well, you can't screw into a tree, public land. Well, first of all, I'm on private land, so it's not a problem to screw into the tree. I don't think it really hurts the tree all that much myself. But that being said, you can always take a 2x4 and screw this into a 2x4, and then use your bungees or your ratchet straps, however you want it, attached to the tree normally. I usually use these little bungees that come with the cameras. They're not usually long enough, so I always buy a few extra so I can get around bigger trees. But if you use this same method with the 2x4, it gives you a little bit more adjustability. I'm going to try putting my cameras up a little bit higher this year and angle them down so I can get some better shots of the deer, and so the infrared's not right at their eyesight. So we're gonna get going on putting some of this stuff together. I'm gonna paint this hardware up, camo, and then when we go out in the field, I just bought some 1/4-inch rope here, and it's camo. Again, doesn't matter if it's camo or not. I don't think the deer are gonna mind one way or another, but I just think it looks better. So we'll get all this put together, and then we'll go out in the field and we'll hang a couple. I've got 2 of these feeders made up to try and see if we can get some deer attracted to where we're gonna do a food plot. Again, that's finished product, pretty simple. Really only took a few minutes to put together, and I spray painted these just to knock the shine down off them, but again, that's not necessary. So we're gonna let these dry, and we'll get our stuff together, get the 4-wheeler ready, and get this stuff out in the woods and set them up. Alright, so here's one of my setups. Got the feeder hung up in a tree right on the edge of the field. Got some corn underneath it. And then got my camera with the swivel arm, which is real nice. Really should be able to get a lot of good video here. Alright, so that's the setup. We'll go get the other one set up, and then all we can do is wait. Come check it out. Keep them feeders full. Alright, here's setup number 2. Got my camera up in the tree there. There's our feeder. There's the field. In a few weeks, maybe a month, we're going to try to plant some rye and some other food plot right there at the edge to hopefully get a healthy deer herd over here living on the property.